One of my favorite places to visit when I go on vacation is the South.
You might be a redneck.
Took a couple of road trips, me and my wife. We've been to Charleston, we've been to Savannah, Raleigh, North Carolina. We passed through Memphis. We wanted to go see Graceland, but it was raining and there was some sort of business going on there. So we couldn't really, we didn't try, but it was raining, so. Plus it looked like there was like cops over there or something, so we just didn't do it. We've driven through all this up from north down to Florida once every 3 years-ish to visit Disney World. We go over there to celebrate our anniversary, roughly once every 3 years. We like to visit the South, and one of my favorite things about visiting the South is I get to have authentic Southern sweet tea. So what I'm going to do now is try to make some of my own here. I looked at a few recipes online, so I think I kind of got the gist of what to do. We'll see how I do. Southerners, don't crucify me, please. Okay, I got my saucepan here. 4 cups of water. I'm going to put 4 cups of water in my saucepan. Put that on the stove. I'm also going to get 1 cup of sugar. Whoops. Alright. Now that I'm done spilling everything everywhere, I'm going to put the sugar in the water. Before I do anything, I'm going to wipe that off. I made a mess, just like always. Can't do anything without making a mess. Alright, I'm going to put this on like medium-ish. Heat up the water, melt the sugar, and I'm going to clean this here sugar. Okay, we're starting to steam a little. I boosted the heat up a little bit to like medium-high. The sugar's all dissolved. So I'm going to wait till this starts to bubble a little bit. Then I'll take the heat off and put, I think it was 5 bags of tea bags. 5 bags of tea bags. 5 Lipton tea bags. I think it's 5. I'll double check and we'll come back to it. Okay, this water's starting to boil. So yeah, I was way off. I gotta use 12 bags of tea. I don't know. I think maybe I read one recipe that said 5 or 6, but I think I'm making a gallon, so I think 12 is the right way to go. So I think this is probably hot enough. Oh, we'll go with yes, and I'll turn that off. Take it off the heat. Add the tea bags. That's how I add tea bags. I just throw it in there. Boom. Ba-bam. Just throw them in there and push them down like that. Alright, steeping the tea bags in the sugar water. It says to do this for 15 minutes. So I'll set the kitchen timer for 15. We'll start. Oh yeah, I forgot. Supposed to put 1/4 of a teaspoon of baking soda in it too. Yeah, there we go. I need to bubble up there. Stir it around, stir it around.
15 minutes later.
Okay, that's probably good. Now I'm going to remove the tea bags and put them into this strainer. Okay, so I'm just gonna let this drip for I think about a minute or so. I've been told not to squeeze the bags because that might make some of the tea, the finer tea that's in the bags, come out into the liquid, so you don't really want that, I guess. Okay, it's probably done dripping by now. Now I'm going to put the concentrated tea sugar solution into my gallon jug. Hopefully I can do this without everything turning to a disaster. Boy, that looks like coffee. Okay, that worked. The tea down in there. So what I'm going to do now is just put cold water into this. Usually when I mix things up in this, I'll spray the sides like that, so it doesn't spray directly into it and create bubbles. so it'll foam up. I don't know if this will, but usually quite often when I mix things, it'll foam up quite a bit. Let's see if they're already burning. And I know this type of receptacle is not very nice or presentable, but it's utilitarian. That's what I say. We got this bunch of foam up here. So this is 1 gallon. That's pretty full. The recipe also says to refrigerate this overnight, I believe. I'm just gonna shake it up. 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 It's pretty dark. Just want to taste it. See how it tastes. Not being completely cold. That's good. Sweet tea for the gentleman. It's still a little bit warm, so tastes good. I think it could be a little bit sweeter. These recipes vary all over the place. Some say 2 cups of water, some say 1 cup, some say 3/4. So I went with 1 cup. It's kind of in the middle. It'll be better if it's really cold, maybe with some ice and a little lemon wedge in there. But yeah, there you have it, Southern sweet tea. It's a little strong, actually, too. I think I'm used to it being a little, I think with the ice in it, it would be better. Definitely better than like the powdered stuff. It's a little bit better than store-bought, which was what was in this jug here. I had Arizona sweet tea, which is pretty good. If you're in a pinch, that's a good one to get. But this is definitely better than that. So I'll definitely be doing that from now on. It's not too much work. You just basically boil some water, throw some sugar in it, and let it tea steep, and then mix water into it. More water. Pretty easy. Southern sweet tea. So this one was a pretty simple video. Kind of something I always wanted to do though. So we did that. Why not? So there's another video for you. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you want to leave a comment about how I made this sweet tea, or if you've made sweet tea, if you've done it differently, if I screwed it up, it tastes pretty good to me, but if you do it differently, then let me know. Go ahead and share the video if you think other people would like to see how I made the sweet tea. Hit the subscribe button. I believe it's red. I believe it's a red subscribe button. I haven't done it in a while. And you hit the bell next to the subscribe button, and that will give you notifications for when we upload videos. Jacks of No Trade, making Southern sweet tea. Right here. See you next time.